Hello everyone, I'm really sorry that the video took too long. I've been busy, that's why I'm not going to wait anymore and dive straight into the video. So here we go. The first thing we're going to do is to push back those dirty hair just in case you haven't washed them. I've been getting a lot of compliments from people around me on how much my skin has improved, and even though there are still a lot of pitted scars, but what I've noticed is that the redness definitely has gone down, but I would still be working on it. So I start by double cleansing my face, and I use the Beauty of Joseon's cleansing oil. This has been a staple in my house for a while. Starting off with the clean base is extremely crucial, especially if you want to avoid infections, and you would definitely want to remove any speck of makeup. I then add in water to emulsify the oil, and trust me, I take like good 5 minutes just doing oil cleansing because I'm really paranoid about infections and about having a clean base. I then go in with Simple's refreshing facial wash, and I guess this is a good face wash. I bought in my second bottle recently, and I would suggest that you use a face wash that doesn't come with the goodness of niacinamide, neem, vitamin C. Just a simple face wash that does not have any active ingredients or doesn't strip your skin of its natural oils or like does some sort of harm when you're already going to disrupt your barrier with microneedling. I stopped using towels or anything else to dry my face long back. Just remove the excess water from your eyebrows and eyelashes and you're good to go. So getting on with what we're here for, I sterilized the needle already with alcohol. But before that, I would just like to show you that I still have some active pimples or soon to be pimples. That's why if you have any like bigger appearances of them, you should be careful not to pop them, just in case there would be some sort of infection. So try to avoid it as much as possible. As I have mentioned in my previous video, I use the highest amount, the highest range, which is 3 mm, because I have deep scars, or as what I would like to say, I had deep scars, but there's still a long way to go. Many people ask me about the pain, and definitely it stings, but it also depends on how much fat you have in that area. So obviously the cheek area on my face is fuller, so I don't experience too much pain, but I have done it on my forehead, and that was definitely excruciating because the layer is definitely thin on my forehead. Another concern is the redness. Of course, when you're going to disrupt your barrier with needles, redness is bound to happen, and you would also experience bleeding. But don't fret too much because these injuries would not be permanent until unless you're really careless. So be light-handed and only push as much is required. Don't dive too much into it or you're going to cause more scars. These scars have definitely wounded my confidence, and I hadn't taken pictures for like years, or I thought that I didn't look good on them. But I have been working on myself, and I just want to help others out there who are dealing with similar problems. So feel free to reach out. I'm here. Nothing would be more rewarding than answering your questions or your queries. As you could see, I rotate the needle at least 4 times on the same spot. Another most asked question is about stamps and rollers. And personally, I would ask you to refrain from using rollers on your skin. They're angled and that would cause more scarring. So it's good for hair. I use a roller for hair, but I would recommend that you use a derma stamp for your face. It goes on good for like 9 to 10 sessions easily, and it is affordable. It's around, I guess, 700 rupees. I bought this one, so I would pin it down in the description. Now, since I've already made it very public, the paranoia about infection, this is also why I'm going in with another round of face wash, and it might look like I'm being very aggressive, but trust me, it's just that I'm washing my face on surface level. Now, the key to having a healthy barrier is to double down on your skincare when needed. and that's why I've simplified my skincare routine. I go in with the Dot & Key's barrier cream and just apply it lightly on my damp face. This is a routine that I would be following religiously for the next 2 days. This is because your skin is going to be extremely dehydrated and dull, so you need to bring the moisture back in. That's why I applied the moisturizer on a damp face, and then I went on with Vaseline and sealed it on in. I think Vaseline is a very important step in this whole procedure, so I would also recommend you to use the same. You need to treat your face like how you treat a wound. So sealing moisture is extremely important. This footage would help you to tally how much the redness goes down, but I would still hope that you may maintain necessary precautions like maintaining a healthy skin barrier as well as avoiding makeup for the next 2 days. These are some pics for reference, and mind you, these are without any base makeup.